Hello, welcome. In this tutorial, I'm going to continue talking about Python graphics. We have learned to draw different patterns. In this tutorial, let's see how to draw patterns with different colors. I'm going to copy this function, circles, and paste below. Instead of just drawing a set of circles, I am going to draw a set of colorful circles. So I'm going to rename the function into colorful underscore circles. I'm going to make some change to the function so it can pick up different pen color inside the outer layer of the for loop, and before the inner for loop starts, I'm going to add a new line. I'm going to create a variable called val equals to k mod by 4. We have learned this operator before. The modular operator will take the number k divided by 4 and calculate the remainder. The k will be in the range of 0 to 19. This range is provided by the range 20. So the first time the for loop starts, k will equal to 0. The second time we visit the for loop, k will equal to 1, so on and so forth until k equals to 19. Then after that, the for loop terminates. So we will know the result of k mod 4 has 4 different cases, and we can use conditionals to differentiate the different situations. Let's use an if statement. If val, the remainder, equal to 0. In this case, we're going to set the painter.paintColor. This is a built-in function of Turtle. It takes a string to indicate the color. We're going to ask it to pick red as the color. Then we're going to add another option. Use the backspace to put the cursor align with the beginning of the if statement. And we're going to add an elif statement. Elif val equal 1. In this case, we are going to set painter.paintColor to blue. Let's add another option, elif val equal 2, set paint color to green. There's only one option remaining, which is the remainder equals to 3. We can put that into an else statement. In that case, we are going to set the paint color to black. Notice that the color code are wrapped in double quotes. To make the code more readable, I'm going to add comments. Set paint color. At the end of the structured if-else statement, I'm going to add done set paint color, and before the for loop, I'm going to draw a single circle. Alright, now let's save the change and run the module. Alright, I'm going to call the function colorful circles, and I'm going to pass 50 as the radius. Press enter. The drawing starts. The first circle is red, the second circle is blue, then we have a green circle and the black circle. So it follows the if, elif, and else structured conditions. This will take a while. We will come back. Now let's go over the control flow of our function. In this function, colorful circles, what's added is inside the outer layer of the for loop, we are going to mod the value of k by 4, and we're going to take the remainder. If the remainder equals to 0, then we're going to set the paint color to red. If the remainder equals to 1, we're going to pick blue as the paint color. If the remainder is 2, then we choose green as the paint color, and if the remainder is 3, we use black as the paint color. Once we set the paint color, we are going to draw a single circle, and then we're going to rotate an offset of a degree before we enter the next round of the outer layer of the for loop. Now the drawing is done, and this is the pattern we got. Looks pretty. Now let's go over the logic of this function. The range function combined with 20 will provide integer from 0 to 19. So the first time we visit the for loop, k equals to 0. And we take 0 and mod by 4, the remainder is 0. And we set the pen color to red. And we go ahead to draw the circle. And after that, we're going to rotate an offset of some degree before we visit this outer layer of the for loop one more time. When we visit the for loop the second time, k is in the value of 1. And 1 mod by 4 equals to 1. So it goes to the second option, val equals to 1, which is true. And painter.penColor blue is executed. So we pick the pen color blue and start drawing a single circle in blue color, then rotate some degree, and when it's done, it's going to come back and revisit the outer layer of the for loop with the value of k equals to 2. So on and so forth. Alright, so we just learned how to draw colorful circles, which is fun. However, the color pattern is very predictable because those colors comes in order. We can make some change to the function so it can pick up the color randomly. In order to do that, we are going to use a module called random. To use the random module, we need to go to the beginning of the file and add import random. Then I'm going to copy the function colorful circles and rename it as random color circles. This is rand color circles function. In the previous function, colorful circles, we take the value of k and mod by 4. In the rand color circles function, I'm calling a function called randint from the random module and provide the range 1 to 20. So it's going to generate an integer between 1 and 20, and I'm going to take the random integer and mod by 4 and store the remainder in the variable called val. Then I'm going to use compound conditional statements to pick the pen color. The rest of the program is the same as the colorful circles. The only difference is how I generate a random integer instead of using the k. Alright, let's save the change and run the module. And I'm going to call the function rand color circles, and I pass 50 as the radius. Press enter and drawing starts. Alright, the drawing is done. As you can see, the colors are pretty random. There's no certain pattern. That's it for this tutorial. See you next time.